Hey, it's Tayler Buono, and I love Rock Forever magazine. Hey guys, it's Tori from Rock Forever magazine, and today I'm hanging out with Tayler Buono. How's it going?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
Very good. Especially good considering we are in your house where Joe Jonas once stood.
Yes.
Because you're on the next.
Yes.
Airing this Thursday on the CW at 9 o'clock Eastern Time. You should totally tune in or record it.
August 16th.
This was obviously a very exciting experience for you. What was the biggest lesson you learned, whether it was learning from Joe or just the whole experience?
On the show, I had Joe Jonas mentor me and kind of move in on my life and spend time with me to get me ready for a big show that we put on at the House of Blues,
Yes.
which you can all watch that August 16th, Thursday, on the CW. And the biggest thing I learned, one of the really cool things it meant a lot to me. We went out to dinner one night, and while we were at dinner, he asked me to stand up on the table and just start singing. And I was like, really? And
Just out of nowhere.
Yeah.
It was almost, it kind of resembles a stage, I guess, right?
Yeah.
The table.
But that was really cool. Of course, the audience was shocked, But afterwards, I asked him, I'm like, aren't you gonna stand up and kind of tell people, like, what we're doing and like kind of tell people like, hey guys, I'm Joe Jonas, like,
Yeah.
this is Tayler, like, we're on a TV show called The Next, or just explain something, because he just had me stand up and sing and not say
Yeah.
anything. But then he was like, no, I don't need to. Why do I need to?
Exactly.
And that kind of made me realize that, like, I thought about it more that night, and I'm like, that's so true. Like, it's so easy. It would have been so easy for me, if he would have stood up for me, and because I feel like in life, if we have someone more legit standing up for us, it kind of it makes us feel better. But I thought about it, and I realized that, like, when he said that, you don't need to stand up and be like, hey guys, I'm Tayler, can I sing for you? But you just have to do it because that's what you do, and in confidence.
Exactly.
And it kind of made me realize that I like, it only takes you believing that in yourself and kind of doing it because that's what you do, and being confident to follow your dreams. That I think that's what I took from that. It was really cool.
Yeah, it's very clear you are a talented singer and musician, so your music and your talent speaks for itself, And what was your favorite memory from filming, whether it was from the live show or just behind the scenes with Joe in your house? Memory?
My favorite part of it all was the actual concert at the House of Blues. That was so cool. The audience had so much energy, and after I was done singing, I actually started crying. Because it was cool, because one of my biggest goals during this whole experience was to be really vulnerable and real with people, and just to be able to be myself, and it's kind of very vulnerable to start crying on stage.
Yeah.
But the reason why I started crying was because I just felt so much love at one time in the audience, and I think my heart just like overpoured with all the love I was feeling, and I just was so amazed at all the support, and it was one of the greatest feelings ever.
Yeah, and it was not only could you feel the love, but it was very clear you could see it with all the posters. I heart Tayler, Taylor's number one. So it was great that you had like your whole little corner of supporters for you. Now, do you know if you're getting through, or how's that going to work for you?
I have no idea, actually. I won't find out until the episode airs, which is this Thursday, August 16th, when I watch it. But honestly, whatever happens, I'm equally excited. I'm really excited for the future, no matter what. And
well, hopefully this will be super easy for you, and you're just going to get through right away. But if you don't, the fans can vote for you online as their fan favorite, which really every vote counts. If she does not get through, you all are responsible for this girl's fate. And I'm telling you, this girl's amazing, and she better go through, right? You better agree with
that. Right. I would love it.
Go through.
I would really love it. Of course, I'm okay with whatever happens, but I really would love to go through. So if you guys can, if I don't go through the Orlando show, you can go online to vote on the CW website and vote me forward to the LA semifinals. But
and right now, she's going against the 4 people in her city. But if she doesn't make it through, she's going against everybody. So you guys gotta vote like crazy, because everyone counts.
Your support means everything. So
everything.
Thank you.
Like popsicles and your support are her everything.
Yes, exactly.
There you have it. And now this is a tough question, because obviously there are a lot of artists out there. But if you could collaborate with anybody, who would it be? And I'm talking anybody. Let's just go for like dead or alive. Who would it be?
Well, I think it would be so cool to collaborate with John Mayer. That would be so cool.
And you two have like similar styles, so you
Yeah.
can make this work really good.
Yeah. Also, people like Jason Mraz, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Sarah Bareilles, that would be really cool.
Totally.
There's so many. Christina Perri, I love her.
Hey,
a lot.
you did a cover of one of her songs,
Yes,
on your
did.
YouTube channel. This is like the perfect transition for me, so let's just go into it. You did a cover of Payphone and Call Me Maybe on your YouTube channel, which was super awesome. What inspired you to mix up those two songs into one beautiful song?
I was actually gonna either cover Payphone or Call Me Maybe. I didn't know which one I was gonna cover, so I was singing. I was kind of going back and forth between singing both of them, and then I kind of realized that I could sing. Like, I started singing one of them on top of the other and realized, hey, this would be so cool if I mashed them up. So I mashed them up, and it's gotten a really good response. So thank you guys for watching it. And
And if you haven't watched it yet, it's on her YouTube channel. What's your YouTube channel?
youtube.com/Tayler B Music.
Tayler B Music.
Yes, and Taylor is spelled with an E. It's Tayler.
Yeah.
It's Taylor, not Taylor.
Totally different.
Big difference.
You don't even understand the difference right now. It's a big difference. And you are obviously a very busy girl. You've got a lot going on. So what are your plans for the future? What do you got coming up?
Plans for the future. I really want to start releasing more original music and just YouTube videos of me playing my original songs. And along with, of course, keep doing covers. But I really want to start. My plan right now is just to start doing acoustic videos, like just piano, guitar, vocal, simple videos of my original songs. I actually have my song "It'll Only Get Better." I'm gonna release a acoustic video for that later this week. So I'm excited for that. And just be doing that with a bunch of my songs so I can get your feedback and to be later on, whatever songs are your favorite, to be doing another CD. And
Exactly. So you gotta let her know what your favorite songs are, because then they'll end up on the album, so you can listen to them all day, all night, all the time, right?
Yeah.
Now, it's clear you've come a long way with your songwriting, and one thing that's so great about you as an artist is that you do write all of your own original music, and it is very positive, very uplifting. What is the message you are trying to convey to your fans?
Well, I think my biggest dream with my music is that my music can impact other people. I really feel like music has this ability, like nothing else, to just penetrate someone's heart and make people feel an emotion. So I really just want to show people that there's hope. It's really cool, though, because I've already just in my journey pursuing music so far, I've already see my music impact people. I've gotten some fan letters of people telling me that they listened to some of my songs and it stopped them from wanting, from helping them get out of depression.
Yeah.
Or I just really want my music to make people smile and help people when they're going through hard times. And I think that's probably my biggest dream.
Yeah, I know your song "It'll Only Get Better" definitely brings hope to people and is pretty much relatable to everyone. So it's really great to have someone like you inspiring people every day. And hopefully this interview will get out to some more people and hopefully help some people out, right?
Yeah.
And we have some fun questions here. Now, if you found Narnia in your closet randomly one day, you're like, oh my gosh, what, really? What would you do?
I would definitely walk through it. Definitely.
Yes.
And I would bring my guitar in and I would play for all the creatures.
I think they would absolutely adore that.
That would be so fun. I would love that. I would be so excited if Narnia was in my closet.
It kind of makes me want to be one of the creatures in Narnia so I could just listen to you play guitar. What do you know?
And I would love talking in the accent they talk in.
What is the accent they talk in?
Narnia. I just say Narnia. That's how they...
Narnia.
Narnia.
It's like One Direction, but they're in a different world, basically.
Yes,
it's like Narnia.
Right.
And another fun question, what is one thing people don't know about you?
Well, it's kind of a crazy story. Kind of too long to explain it right now.
So we should prepare ourselves for this.
Brace yourself. When I was 4 years old, I lived out in the woods in Virginia with my family. And one day I walked into the woods with my 2 dogs, and I got lost in the woods for 16 hours overnight during a tornado warnings and lightning storm. And
you are special.
I slept in the woods with my dogs when I was 4. So that's like a crazy story. It's like
I mean, how do you even handle that when you're 4? How did you survive for that long? I mean, there are like ants and mosquitoes and squirrels in there, all right?
Yes. Well, I mean, I slept with my dog. My dog stayed with me the whole night, and he slept over me, and we stayed warm together and cuddled.
That sounds like one of those really good movies, the dramatic scene with the violin.
My dog's name was Lucky, and so, like, now I name my guitar Lucky, so if you're wondering, that's why my guitar's name's Lucky. If you're wondering, you know, it came from my dog. But I survived. I mean, it was... You know, I came back. I was found, obviously, and I was fine. And
luckily,
yes. And I just had a few mosquito bites, but
no severe pain or anything like that. Just a couple mosquito bites, and you were good. I mean, that is lucky, very lucky. And now we have some finish a sentence for you, and these are going to be fun. So let's get into it. Now, if I was a superhero, I would be able to fly and be invisible and have like super speed and super strength and read people's minds and like basically everything every superhero was, you would be it.
Yes.
That is so creative. I mean, usually people are like, well, I'd be Aquaman or something like that. You got it all. You would be the ultimate superhero, I'm telling you.
Yes.
That would be good. And now 3 things I can't live without are
food. Because, like, I kind of need food to survive, obviously. And it's really good, and I just, like, really like it. And music.
Music's a big one.
And third one, my mommy. Because she's right there.
She is loving this answer right now. Look at her. She's stoked.
Yeah.
She's not sucking up here. She means that. And one more French sentence. What was your first experience with playing music? So your first experience was?
My first experience was when I was really little. Singing music. Like singing was my first. I started singing before I was talking.
Wow. You are an impressive child.
I was just like singing like weird, random, like gibberish words. I don't even know. But I used to lay in my cradle, as my mom tells me, that I would and I would sing Bonnie Ray to her, lay down with me.
Impressive.
So that's kind of weird. But I've been singing since I was like little, but I actually started like taking voice lessons when I was 8, and actually like having recitals and starting to do that. And then I started playing guitar when I was 14. And then after I learned my first 4 chords, I started writing music.
Hey.
And that was when I really started becoming more serious about singing and everything when I was starting to write. So
that's very cool. And I know you actually had a little bit of an idea that you wanted to act before you really got into singing, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I actually started when I was 8. The reason why I started taking voice lessons is because I actually started taking acting lessons. And in order to be a part of the big musical productions at the Place studio I was taking lessons at, I had to take a voice class. And I was kind of nervous because I was like, I have to sing for someone, and I didn't know if what it was gonna be like. But then I tried it and I ended up loving it. And later down the line, I started pursuing it more and kind of dropped acting, even though I still have. I think it would be so fun to do.
I mean, one of these days, maybe you'll get into a movie or something. So let's say you could pick your first role as an actress. What kind of movie would you want to do? What would it be?
I would want to do like a funny movie or something more like lighthearted and funny. And, yeah, that's what I want to do.
I think that would be super cool. And would there be any co-stars you just really want to act with?
I mean, I wouldn't mind acting with like Channing Tatum. I wouldn't mind, you know.
That would be such an issue.
Okay, I guess.
It'd be all right. I think you can make that work.
Yes.
And now we got some word associations for you. So fans.
Love.
And I know they're feeling it across the screen right now.
Feel it.
The love.
I feel it right now.
And Joe Jonas.
The next.
Very relevant. Now, food.
Good. Yes.
I think everyone in the world would agree with you by saying food is good.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, what's not to love, right? And last one we got for you, boys.
Mysterious.
And where's Channing Tatum when you need him, right? Yes. Mysterious it is. And now for anybody who does not know you yet, wants to keep in touch with you, where can they follow you, all your social networking sites?
You can follow me on Twitter, which is the easiest for me to reply to people is on Twitter. My Twitter name is @Tayler Buono, TaylerBuono. And then my Facebook is facebook.com/Tayler Buono Music, and YouTube, youtube.com/TaylerBmusic.
Yes, and everybody go check her out. She is incredible, and she's going to be on the next this Thursday, August 16th, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time on the CW. I got this spiel down.
So good.
And let's hope she gets through right away, so then we won't have to stress about it. But if she does not, vote for her online as the fan favorite. Your vote matters. You got this. Well, thank you so much for hanging out. It was great talking to you. Everybody watching, make sure you subscribe to our channel, for more interviews. Subscribe to hers too. She's got some great covers on there. And we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.
Bye.